How do, folks? I'm Lorian and welcome to the vlog. If this is your first time, where have you been? This is the last episode. Go and look at all the other ones. Run the opening! Howdo everyone, welcome to our final day in Florida. Not a full day, but well, park wise it's not a full day. It's going to be a very full day for us because we're getting the late flight from Orlando, about 9 o'clock ish US time. Lands in the UK about 10 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it's going to be a very long day for us. So we're not hitting the parks, we're just going to have a little laze around, probably go to Caribbean Beach Resort because we've not been there yet, plus we've got used to the Skyliner, so might as well use that. Anyway, just got to wander through the park, through the resort, and then we'll hop on the Skyliner. So if you want to go on the Skyliner, that's our animation over there. That's Pop Century over there, and this is the Skyliner pickup point. Whee! Doo-doo-doo-doo. That'll come up in a minute. So yeah, the Skyliner is free gondola transport. There you go.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner
What
at
she
Disney's
said.
Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway.
There you are, she said it better than I could. But yeah, it's free transport.
We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake.
Are we?
Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Is she done? I think she's done. I hope she's done. So yeah, what the lady just said, yeah, you're flying over Hourglass Lake onto Caribbean Beach, where you have to then change if you want to go to Hollywood Studios or Epcot. You can also get to the Riviera on this route as well. You get onto the Epcot line, it does a little way station at the Riviera if you want to go there. But we're actually going to go to Caribbean Beach because it's a resort we've not been to yet. Have a little mooch around there, sit down, have a drink, maybe a bit of breakfast. But yeah, it's quite nice in here because those little windows up there give you a nice cool breeze on a hot summer's day, which is very, very welcome. So this is the hub, that's where we just got off there. So you go to Hollywood Studios that way, you go to Epcot that way, and although it looks quiet now, when it's for rope drop, there'll be queues all along here going all the way down there, because as you imagine, if everyone's trying to get to rope drop, this gets quite busy and it's not the fastest form of transport. It certainly is a large resort, Caribbean Beach. It's got its own internal bus loop, so if you're like me and not to fly on your feet, maybe take the bus around the resort. So we're in a Centertown Market, it's the quick service. We mobile ordered some lunch and picked it up just from over there. Fizzgig got herself a Cuban sandwich, I think it's a Cuban. I got myself a little grill platter. That should fill a spot. So this is the other end of the quick service. Over by the drinks machines, found this beautiful mural up on the wall. Very Caribbean, but also to Fizzgig's delight, they have Coke Freestyle machines as well, so these resort mugs are coming very handy. So we've spent our time at Caribbean Beach. It's a lovely resort. We'll probably actually come back here one day. It is a moderate, so it's not as cheap as something like Pop or the All Stars. It is one of the biggest properties on the Disney estate, so it's a lot to walk around. Luckily there is an internal bus loop which we're on now. It'll take you around the park all day every day. We're taking it to go back to the Skyliner so we can head back over to Bob's Entry. So we're back on the Skyliner, and good thing to note, in quieter times like we're in now, you will get a Skyliner to yourself. But in busier times, unless you fill the Skyliner with your party, you'll probably have to share with other people, so don't get precious about it. Don't let the cast members hear you moaning that you want a Skyliner on your own. It's just, you know, as you would with a bus, you go on the bus with other people, you go on the train with other people, go on the Skyliner gondola with other people. Sometimes it's a good way to meet nice people, so just go for it. And so we're back at Pop, we're in the food court again. Good way to wind down the last few hours of the holiday, because got nice comfy seating now in here. Look, they've refurbed a bit, but also because we're resort residents for the remainder of the day, we get to use free drinks as well. So you can also use the pool services as well. They'll let you go out in the pool. There's towels out there if needs be. So if you've got, you know, an hour or so to wait for your connection to the airport, or if you've got a late flight like us, or you just got some time to kill, yeah, you can go to the parks and stuff like that. You can just have a chill out at the what's happening with your hair? You can have a chill out at the hotel. I mean, there's stuff to do. There's a games room, there's exhibits to see on the walls, lots of interesting things to do. Big's gig, as you'd imagine, she's looking in the shop just in case there's been some stock changes since, you know, the last 7 times she's been in there. Me, I'm just chilling out, giving my legs a much needed rest. Not that they're going to get much rest on the 8.5 hour flight home, but yeah, it's been a entertaining trip this time. I think my highlight is going to be going to Wilderness Lodge and Artist Point. It's a beautiful resort. The restaurant was fantastic, the server was brilliant, the food was absolutely gorgeous. Did come at a price, but it was still a major highlight for me. And the downside for me was missing out on Tron last night, because anyone who knows me knows I love Tron, as you can see by the shirt. But for now we're just going to chill out until we get to the airport and on our way home. Well, we're just about to head off to the airport, and one last look at something in Pop's Entry. Look at this awful thing. Oh my word. If you got one of them, you're more gullible. I've got some magic beans I want to sell you. Right, so we're back at the airport now. Rental car has been dropped off. One thing we do, we get the Florida Visitor Toll Pass. Saves a fortune in toll passes. As you can see from the sign, you can pick them up. This is level 1 where all the hire car places are. Now, for dropping them off, there's bins all over the place, but if you manage to walk past all of them, bring it back to the machine and return it there. But yeah, so that's if you want to download the app. It'll tell you all the information you want. Takes about 10 quid off your credit card, and all your passes, all your toll passes come out of that, and then anything you don't use, they refund you. Dead easy. Well, if you haven't spent enough money on this holiday going around Disney, then there's always a merch shop in the airport. You can get your last minute purchases, whether it's a Loungefly, Spirit jersey, pin badge, or if you got this far and you still need a suitcase, then but yeah, there's still tons of items to be bought. As we've got quite a bit of time until our flight, it's time for a little chill out in the airport, because yeah, there's no point rushing to get through security if you don't need to. And on the other side of security, there's a lot less choice. There's loads of shops. We're in that, if you look around here, there's that circular food court right in the middle You got like Cinnabon and Sparrow and lots of food choices. There's a Mackie D's, Panda Express and Moe's Southwest Grill on the other side. So there's tons of food choices to be had here in the food court. So you might as well chill out here for a bit. Once you get to the other side of security and you get on the Happy Sad train to the terminal, your choices are fairly limited. There's a couple places to eat, but yeah, they've got you in a ironclad grip there, so the prices won't be cheaper and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're going to have something to eat, probably best to eat here in the food court, but only if you got any time. Don't be rushing yourselves. Have a look in the shops, things like that, so you know, have a little chill out like we are. Right, well, we're at the gate now, and yeah, you can see our plane behind us. People just starting their holiday, lucky devils. Yeah, so we're on a night flight back to Manchester, so because the lights will be off, people will be sleeping, me included, well, trying to at the very least. It's probably not an idea to start vlogging and waking everyone up, so probably won't capture much of it, if anything, but we'll see what happens. If not, I shall see you on the other side.
One eternity later.
How do, folks? Well, as you can tell, the hair's a little shorter, the beard's a little bit more looked after. Yeah, the holiday is long over. Yeah, we've been back quite a while now. Yeah, but typical, didn't do an outro, so I thought I would just do this little catch up just to talk about our experiences in Florida this time. As you know, went over with the kind help of Ever After Holidays, who looked after us all the way leading up to the holiday, gave us as much information as we needed, and also gave us the resource if we were stuck or needed any help whilst on holiday. You know, the help's there, so that's one of the reasons why we go with them. I'll pop a little link in the description, so you can go check them out, please do. There's other ones available if Ever After aren't for you, but they probably will be fine for you. Yeah, Tom Morrow Travels is another one that we highly recommend. His details are down there as well. Tom's always great on giving you the information that you need, and also he does his vlog with his partner Paul as well, so look out for Blokes from Stoke as well. Once again, all the details down below in the description, so feel free to have a little check on them if you want to check out other areas to help you out with your holidays. But yeah, as I said in the vlogs, this time we did it without the aid of a DAS pass. Was it easier? Was it harder? Was it better? Was it worse? Well, it varied throughout the holiday. Obviously, DAS pass is meant to support you if you've got extra needs through disability or mental ability issues that hinder your experiences in the park. Then the DAS pass is there to support you. This time they have changed the rules of eligibility, and I wasn't deemed eligible this time, although I would imagine it's subjective whenever you get an interview with the person. If you explain the needs, if you display any evidence and things like that to support your request, then you know the judgment may be different. But yeah, it's deemed more along the lines of developmental needs, so things like autism, ADHD and things like that. I know several people that have got the DAS pass. I know several people, myself included, who didn't get the DAS pass. But one thing to remember is with a few hints and tips and with a bit of preparation, you don't always need a DAS pass, so you know, don't hinge your whole holiday on the DAS pass. I've put a link down below for our vlog on how to actually apply for a DAS pass. That's still valid, although like I say, the eligibility criteria has changed. But yeah, just give it a try, that's all you can do. If you are unsuccessful in getting a DAS pass, one little tip is to ask the people actually on the ride, the people that are at the entrance gate to that ride, if there are any accommodations that they can help with, so they may be able to give you a return time. If the ride is the queue's an hour, you can't stand for an hour, or you can't manage an hour queue. ask them if there's a return time. They'll give you a return time of an hour, and you come back in that hour and they'll probably put you into the lightning lane. But just check with the people on the ride, see what's available for you. We did that. We managed to get onto a couple of rides, but on one of our earlier vlogs, I did do a Saturday afternoon at Magic Kingdom, the biggest and the busiest park that Disney has in Florida, and I still managed to do, although albeit with lots of queuing, as you could probably see in the vlog, it did take a bit out of me. I did manage to do quite a lot that day, so don't think it will hinder you too much. Maybe with a bigger party it might do, but yeah, it's just see how it goes. Just if you don't get a DAS pass, don't worry too much. The cast members are wonderful and they will help you wherever they can. Don't forget also there's lots of areas that you can go if you need a break, if you need to rest or things like that. There's lots of places with aircon, lots of places you can sit down, just have a little break, take yourself out of that stress. Don't worry too much, don't rush yourself, take the time that you need to get around the parks, and you'll probably get a lot more done. There's lots for you to do, so don't worry too much. Yeah, the hire car we got was brilliant. We went through Discount Florida Car Hire. They were fantastic, gave us a good competitive quote. So we ended up with Hertz this time. I've seen a couple of reports in the press recently about problems with Hertz, but I've got to say our experience that they were fine. Didn't really get a choice of car, but the one that was picked out for us was more than adequate. It was fine, so we didn't have a problem with them. Pick up, drop off, all went very smoothly. We got the Florida toll pass as well. Once again, no issues with that. It was all nice and easy. Did everything through the app. Got our little pass. The hotel, we were at Pop Century again. Once again, can't fault it. It is absolutely brilliant. Decent amount of Disney theming. The room was comfortable, even though I always seem to get the Murphy bed for some reason. Fizzgig always gets the big comfortable double bed, but yeah, I was more than soundly asleep in that bed. It was comfortable for the time we were there. Yeah, outside of that, we went to Disney Springs a lot. There was decent food there. There was other hotels. Don't be afraid to go to the other hotels, the other resorts. We went to Wilderness Lodge, as you saw. Went to the dining there at Artist Point. Absolutely gorgeous. The interactions we got with the cast and the characters was absolutely fantastic. Can't recommend that enough. But yeah, many people have asked for a few tips and hints for what I do when I go on holiday. So I've made a few notes here. I'll just read them off. One thing, primarily, research. Do your research. If you're going to a Disney holiday, yeah, it's not like a week in Benidorm. There are a lot of things to plan. You can do things on the fly, but you could potentially miss out on a lot of stuff. And if you're spending a lot of money on a holiday, you want to get as much bang for your buck as possible. So make sure you do your research. Make sure you know what you want to achieve from the holiday. Make sure that everything you need to support you is in place. Let people know that you need support, because there are more than enough people over there who will help you as much as you need. So just let people know. Don't be shy in letting people know you've got a disability. I know a lot of people try to grin and bear it, put on a brave face and just battle on, but don't be afraid to ask for help. There are people there who will gladly help you. The only daft question is the one that's not asked. So never feel daft asking a question. We've all had a first time on a Disney holiday and you just weren't sure of, how do you get to Town Square? How do you get to meet Mickey Mouse? How do I get from the airport to the hotel? And, there's lots of questions which you will have, so don't be afraid to ask those questions. Check out vlogs. I'm a small vlogger, but there are many vloggers that are on YouTube, and they all like to share their experiences of Disney holidays and there's those that will give you as much information as you want. So watch the vlogs. That's what we did. We just watched it and found out tons of information. Or ask Disney when you're there. Ask any cast member; they'll more than happily help you. They're absolutely brilliant. Customer service is second to none. One thing to remember is wear comfortable clothes. As many of you can see from the vlogs, I'm not bothered what people think of me when I wear some of those wildest shirts you've ever seen. But yeah, just wear what's comfortable. I mean, yeah, you could be a fashion follower if you want, but you know, not everyone's designed to wear the latest fashions and things like that. So wear what's comfortable for you, because at the very least, that's one less thing to worry about. Just wear something comfortable that you don't have to worry about. And take a break. Yeah, as I said before, there's many places that have aircon, there's many places that have seats. So take a break whenever you need it. Yeah, you'll see on my vlogs I'm walking about a lot, or what seems like I'm walking about a lot, but I will walk for a bit, but as soon as I've finished saying what I've done, or I've edited in breaks, things like that, I have to stop. I have to take a break, whether it's like just sat on Main Street just watching the world go by, or sat in a quick service restaurant just having a little drink, having a little chat to someone, or just sitting at a show. Like, I love going to the Tiki Birds, or going to the Country Bear Show especially, or even Mickey's Philhar Magic. I have been on Carousel of Progress, but as Fizzgig will tell you, as entertaining as it is, it's it's a good bit of time in aircon, so I sit down, start watching it, and immediately fall asleep. So yeah, my body just like says, no, you need to have a break. So remember, if your body says take a break, take a break. Otherwise, your body will make the decision for you. When moving about as well, like you're taking a break, but you've got to move from A to B. Don't forget that Disney have the ability, you can hire wheelchairs, you can hire mobility scooters. There's other places, companies that'll hire the equipment out for you. So if you need equipment to help you get about, don't be afraid to get it. You can get them quite easily these days. So once again, going back to point one, just do your research. If you need any help, ask a question. If you need to take a break, take a break. And just remember, above all else, have fun. It's your holiday, so you spent a lot of money on it. Don't stress yourself, don't rush, just go and have your holiday and just enjoy yourself. One final thing, I have to say, I've been chatting with lots of people. I thank you all for those that have subscribed. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. We've got this vlog series, brilliant, best one we've had so far, because we broke through that 1,000 subscriber barrier. So thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the people that are taking the effort to give us a little thumbs up, give us that like. They've also clicked on a comment, made a comment. So yeah, I do appreciate it. And there's lots of people that have actually reached out to us outside of the vlogs via the contact details that, once again, it's in the details below. But yeah, people have reached out to us, whether it's in our social media groups, whether it's private messaging, things like that. People have reached out to us. And one person is my friend James. So hello, James. I believe you're going on your holiday soon, so I'll do a special shout out to AJ and Erin. Hello there. Yes, you are going to Disney World, and I believe you're going to have a very good time, because your dad has been chatting with me. I've known him for many years. We've been chatting quite a bit about your holiday. I know what's going to happen, I bet you don't. But yeah, we have come up with some fantastic plans for you. Your dad and your mum have done an amazing job putting this holiday together for you, and I've been writing down a list. So AJ and Erin, you have got a challenge. Your dad has now got a list of things that you have to look for. Yes, you've got your very own scavenger hunt. You need to go around and you need to get photographic proof of lots of items in the Disney parks. If you complete the challenge, or whoever does the best, probably with your dad's help, but whoever does the best, whoever completes the challenge, I'm quite sure your dad's going to come up with a nice surprise for you. You'll find out on the holidays. So I hope you're excited. I hope you can't wait, and I hope you all have an absolutely brilliant time. Anyway, so we're going to start wrapping this up now until the next vlog. Oh yes, the next vlog. Yeah. It won't be too long to wait until that one, because we are going over to Anaheim. Yes, we are going to Disneyland. We are going to celebrate the 70th anniversary of Disney over at the OG Park in Anaheim, California. So we'll be shooting that soon, and we'll get the vlogs up for you as soon as possible. But yeah, until then, make sure that you click like and you subscribe if you haven't done already, because if you click the notification bell and you subscribe, it'll let you know when there's a new vlog that comes out, and there will be new vlogs coming out. We've got at least one more trip to Disney this year. So yeah, lots of stuff to come, lots of adventures to join us on, and I hope you do. And until next time.